guys, welcome. Today we are going to make edible butterflies. So today I'm going to show you how I use a mold to make edible butterflies. They look really awesome. They are very realistic, and when you let them dry, they harden so you can place them wherever you want on a cake. I have placed some of these over there, and these are gonna wait for a different cake, so check it out. This is how I do it. Okay, so this is the mold that I have. It's silicone. It has 4 different butterflies, different sizes, different shapes. The bottom one is a little whimsical. It's the one I use the least. And it's flexible, so that's good. So what I do is I cover it really, really well with powdered sugar, then twist it and flex it and move it around and making sure that the sugar gets into every tiny little crevice, and then I get the excess off. I have chosen yellow gum paste. What I do is that I take a little ball, making sure there's a little line there. I want to get rid of that. So to do that, I make a nice ball, pressing very firmly until it has no little crevices. I try to grab a piece that's about the size, well, I calculate the size that's going to be needed to fill it in, because you don't want to have too much more. So here, I shape it and press it very firmly into the mold. I carry the excess to one side, if that makes any sense, until I get to the end, and then I just remove the excess. I squeeze the edges back in so that I have nice clean edges, and then with my rolling pin, I go over it. Edges will be nice and clean. You can always take an X-Acto blade later and clean it up if you want, but this is easy. Okay, then carefully remove it, and look, it's coming off so easily. And that's it. That's the first butterfly. I am going to leave this one flat. Actually, I'm gonna show you how I do this. So some butterflies I like to leave flat, open winged, and I will show you how to attach those to a cake later, or how to make them look like they're flying. Other butterflies look like they are flying and mid-flight with their wings halfway closed. And to do that, all right, and here's the trick. When you close your butterfly, you want to be able to see the details. So you want to do this. You want to make sure that the non-details is inside and the detail part is outside. And we put it on a folded piece of paper, and then you can decide how much you want the wings to be open. You can make it smaller or bigger, and then we let it dry. We let it dry for a few days before we even think of painting it. So I am going to make a whole bunch of these, and then I'll show you how to paint them. Oh, and how to put some wires in them so that when you want them flying around the cake, you can do that. I have made a whole bunch of butterflies in different sizes, and also some are very closed winged. Some of them, the wings are halfway open, some are completely open, and some try to give it a variety so that when I put them all on a cake, they look natural, like real butterflies. Not swimming. What do? They fly. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have one here that's pretty much dry. It's only been like an hour. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put some sticks on them like this, so that then I can stick them on the cake and make them look like they're flying around. So for that, we need just a little bit of gum paste. I didn't save any, so dyed the same color, and we're going to roll it out super thin and cut out a little strip and glue it with our Wilton Dab Mold yellow first. Okay, I'm going to show you close up how I did that. So cut a little strip of yellow. I have the mold right here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to place it only to get the size, and that's it. And then I am going to cut out the little body. Some glue. Okay. Preferably you work with time. This one is not fully dry, so it may break. Hopefully won't. But that's the idea. That's it. And then I'll let it dry some more. That's the idea. Now, so let them dry a little longer. Okay, so now that I have given my butterflies some time to dry, I am going to paint them. Look how cute they are looking. All right, so for this part, you're going to want some food color. I'm choosing black because I think that makes it the most realistic. But you can do any color that you want. And I'm going to start showing you this with a black one. The key tool for this is flat brushes. See? That's what's gonna make a big difference. And I have a thin one for touch-ups. We need some vodka or whatever alcohol you wanna use that's edible, food grade, and that's it, your paint. So let's get started. Oh, I have a brand new black. The first one is always the toughest one because you gotta get warmed up. I've done this a lot and it's still not quite to my liking. That's why I always make a lot of extras. I actually just need one butterfly for Ellie's cake, but I made all of these. So let's see which one now. I'm gonna show you this one. This is the one that I don't like. See, not a realistic looking one. It's weird. Oh, this is my favorite one to paint. Did I just make one? All right, this is by far my favorite one to make. I hope it's dry enough and I don't break it. Since it's bigger, it's harder to ruin. So you want to go at a nice angle and you don't want to have the paint be too watered down because then it'll get everywhere. So when you hold the brush, how do I show you guys? When you hold the brush, I'm trying. When you hold the brush almost flat against the butterfly, then you only paint the top elevated sections. All right. Oh, see what happened? I broke it. All right, the wing was not dry enough, so it's gonna break off, and I'm gonna put it here, maybe it stands a chance, but look how pretty it came out. Looks like a real butterfly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for next week's video where we continue putting together Ellie's cake. Bye.